You're listening to the Democratic Voice of Burma. Hello and welcome to DVB English News. I'm Adam. In this week's briefing, Regional Military Command in Lashio reportedly seized by resistance forces. Regime leader Min Aung Hlaing assumes duties of presidency after Acting President Myint Swe's medical leave. A member of the Rohingya Consultative Council on plans to make a formal announcement about its establishment. Plus, a 5-day event exchanging ideas about democracy in Myanmar. The Myanmar National Democratic Alliance Army announced that it had taken control of the Regional Military Command in Lashio, located in northern Shan State, on Thursday. Regime spokesperson Zaw Min Tun told BBC Burmese that reports of the MNDAA seizing the military's northeastern command were false. If confirmed, this would be the first time in Myanmar's history that the military lost control of one of its 14 regional military commands since independence. The regime announced on Monday that Min Aung Hlaing assumed the duties of the presidency after Acting President Myint Swe took medical leave on July 18th. Myint Swe became Myanmar's acting president following the 2021 military coup. He had previously served as vice president under the National League for Democracy government from 2016 to 2021. Now to DVB English News reporter Saw Min Thain with the latest on Myanmar's new acting president.
Min Aung Hlaing led the 2021 military coup. He replaced Aung San Suu Kyi's National League for Democracy government with an unelected council, led by himself and other military generals. For this act, Min Aung Hlaing has faced a nationwide uprising against his rule. He now faces questions from within about his leadership following a series of military defeats since October 27th. This is when the Brotherhood Alliance launched Operation 1027. It seized control of over 300 military outposts and 13 towns located along the China-Myanmar border. The National Defense and Security Council will meet July 31st to discuss the state of emergency. It has been renewed by the NDSC every 6 months since the 2021 coup. With the powers of Myanmar's presidency, Min Aung Hlaing will lead the NDSC. He will now be the one to decide whether to extend the state of emergency a 7th time or to end it. According to the military's 2008 constitution, if he ends it, this will trigger an election in the next 6 months. Min Aung Hlaing told his minister last month that he will hold an election in 2025.
That was DVB English News reporter Saw Min Thain. Jaivet Elom, a member of the Rohingya Consultative Council Convening Committee, spoke to DVB. He discussed the last 12 months of work in establishing a voice for the Rohingya in Myanmar's federal democracy building process.
So the Rohingya Consultative Councils is an answer to the community call for a more cohesive and inclusive political entity to represent the Rohingya voice in an all decision-making fora that has an impact on the Rohingya's life on a day-to-day basis.
That was Jaivet Elom, a member of the Rohingya Consultative Council Convening Committee. The Rohingya Consultative Council is planning to make a formal announcement about its establishment next month. Stay tuned to DVB English News for the latest on what's happening in Myanmar. Coming up, the Knowledge for Democracy Myanmar initiative will be in Chiang Mai, Thailand on Monday. Organizers state that the aim of its knowledge marketplace is to exchange ideas for a democratic Myanmar that nurtures inclusion, gender equality, and respect for diversity. The K4DM Exchanging Ideas for a Democratic Myanmar conference will take place from July 29th to August 4th. For more information, go to k4dm.ca. And that's it for this week's briefing. I'm Adam. Stay tuned every Friday for the weekly briefing podcast. Listen to us on Spotify, YouTube Music, Audible, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcasts. We're available wherever you get podcasts. Find DVB English News on X, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Thanks for listening.